Hi, welcome. I think we are streaming everywhere. Welcome to this week's Business Bites. My name is Angela. I'm a business growth strategist. And I'm so happy that you are here. If you're watching me live, please let me know. If you're watching this replay, please let me know. And I go live every week and I share tips and tricks around marketing, around lead generation, sales and systems and live launches and live converting events. But this week, I wanted to talk a little bit about what is happening in the world and how you can stay in forefront of what is actually going on in this contracting economy that we are going into, or we have been in actually from the beginning of the year, late last year, but it's kind of starting to kind of affect people and how you can still move the needle and still grow your way through this. Okay, so I'm going to just give you some simple tips that is relevant even if you are in the beginning of your journey or if you are in the middle of it or wherever you are in your business. This is things that you can easily use. Okay, so welcome, so happy that you are here. And the first thing I wanted to talk about is something that I've talked a lot with my clients right now, and that is that you shouldn't be afraid of what is happening because it absolutely makes sense, and everything goes in cycles. Okay, everything goes in cycle. What you need to do is that you need to stay in front of it. You need to learn how to navigate those things and how to stay in forefront so you can actually benefit from this, because there will be people benefiting from this, yeah, and there will be people that are not, and those people that doesn't benefit from this is going to get passed by all these other people, right? So you really want to kind of navigate your way through this, but don't be afraid, because it is a cycle and everything goes in cycle. And that because you don't want to do business with a mindset that is scared, with a scarcity mindset, because that is not going to help you move the needle. Okay, and then I wanted to give you, I think I have maybe 5 things or something like that, quick things. So I'm not going to dig so deep into this. I just want you to have some simple things that you can actually take action on. And the first thing I want you to think about is that this recession, this contracting economy might affect your people. So here we are, depending on who is your audience, because there will be people that are not affected by this and they are going to keep doing whatever they have been doing up until now. But your people might be affected by this. So it might be that your people have less money, and or they have the same amount of money. It's just that now we are out of a pandemic, and people can now do things that they haven't been doing for 2.5 years. So their focus are elsewhere. I mean, they want to travel, they want to hang around with people, they want to go everywhere. So all of a sudden, their focusing are going to lean in towards that. But it also might be that they are affected by this when it comes to their economy, and they do have less money because money is now going to change hands. Okay, that is what is happening. Money is going to change hands. So what you want to think about, if your people are now affected by this, that your offer is relevant for them, and that is have a price point that makes sense for them. Okay, because you want to solve a problem that is relevant. So what you want to think about is that what is relevant for them, what was relevant for them 1 year ago or 6 months ago, might not be relevant for them right now. First of all, because of the contracting economy. Second, people want to do things they haven't been doing for 2.5 years. It makes sense, okay? So you need to out and start to speak to your people and start have conversations with them, so you know how they think. You need to know your people. You need to understand what is happening in their lives, what is actually important, and how they prioritize right now, because that is different compared to a year ago. Okay, so don't think that okay, have conversations with your people and ask them what is happening in the world, what is important for them right now. what is relevant for them, and how is this affecting their lives, okay? So that is my number one tip. Start, have conversations with your people, because your people might be focused on something completely different right now compared to a year ago, okay? The second thing you can think about is to have different kind of income streams. So here is a little bit different depending on where you are. So I'm going to give you an example. If you, let's say you run your business full time, you have one offer that you go to market with, and it might be that you want to pull something out from that offer and start having different kind of income stream. That is just an example. You can do it different kind of ways of doing this. It could be a job, it could be real estate, it could be anything, okay? So I'm just giving a tips to service-based entrepreneurs that are like me, that have that you can actually pull out. So I'm going to give you what we have done for an example. So one thing that we have done is that I have a 12-month incubator, and that is a kind of comprehensive program. So what I have done is that I have pulled out a strategy from that program that help people scale their businesses, okay? And then I sell that as a standalone product. And that is just an example how you can do. So you actually have maybe 1 to 3 income streams into your business somehow, okay? And it could be anything. So I'm not saying that that is something you should do. You need to think, what can I actually do to get different kind of income streams into my business, okay? So that is the second tip. The third tip is that you can look over your expenses. So sometimes we actually spend so much money on things we do not need right now, okay? Because what you want to spend money on is things that keeps you moving forward, that helps you keep the needle moving in your business. That is where your money should go. Not on other fluffy, pointless things that doesn't make any kind of sense to be investing in right now, or be spending our money on right now. So what you want to look over is that, what do I actually spend money on? What do I actually spend money on? What actually helps me move the needle forward, move my business forward, move my mindset forward, to elevate, to grow, to scale, to whatever that is helping you towards your goal. That is where your money should go. All these other fancy things, yeah, that is totally not relevant right now. And if you are affected by this as a business owner, the way the market is, the money is changing hands, if you are affected by that, yeah, you need to quit spending money on things that isn't relevant for you, that is not helping your business move forward, that is not helping you grow, that is not helping your mindset, whatever is over there. And really focus on things that focus on spending money on things that actually helps you grow and actually helps you move the needle forward. That is what you should be spending your money on. You know, you want to make sure you're spending it in the right way. Don't waste money, okay? Don't waste any kind of money. Don't throw them out everywhere. Actually look over, what do I spend money on? What is relevant right now, and what can actually wait? And you shouldn't wait with things that helps you move, because that wouldn't make any kind of sense, okay? That wouldn't make any kind of sense. But sometimes we actually spend a lot of money on things we do not need, okay? And then the number 4 things is that you really should understand what is happening in the market, in your market, and in the world, and how it affects your client. Sharpen your skills, okay? And you want to understand how it's affecting your clients and how it's affecting your market. And then you want to use that information to stay relevant for your people, okay? Bring knowledge that is very relevant right now to your market. And this is, of course, important all the time, all the time. You should always stay on front. You should always stay on top. You should always stay relevant for your market. But right now, it's more important, because if your market is affected by this, you need to understand how it actually affects them and stay relevant for them. Okay? Because they are going through stuff because of what's happening in the world. And you want to bring that information into what you are teaching. Make whatever you are teaching relevant. Sharpen your skills when it comes to how you coach, when it comes to knowing more about what is happening and what it means for your people, for your market, and bring that into your marketing. And what can you actually learn, and who can you kind of surround yourself with, so you are aware on how you can make yourself relevant for your people. I mean, get educated. Get educated how whatever is happening actually affects your people. It might not affect you. So this is a difference. So I see a lot, yeah, but I'm not affected by this because, no, you might not be affected, but your people might be, especially now when they want to do things they haven't been doing for 2.5 years. So I see a lot of people that feel like, yeah, I can't get people to sign up. I can't get people to enroll in my programs right now. What is happening? Is there something wrong with my programs? No, you just don't know how your people prioritize right now. And you need to learn that, because they don't prioritize the same. They will spend money on things they haven't been able to spend money for on 2.5 years, even if they are going into a contracting economy. People prioritize differently. So you can't just feel like, yeah, it's something that I'm doing. My offer isn't great anymore, I'm going to change it. No, you need to go out and have conversations with your people, understand how it's affecting them, understand what is happening in the world, what is happening in the world economy, and bring that into your marketing. That is the way you're going to stay relevant for your people. Okay, so that is number 4. Number 5 is something that I talk about all the time, both with my clients, but all the time when it comes to running a business. Now is a time to make things simple. Now it's absolutely not the time to complicate things. It's never time to complicate things, but now it's more relevant than ever to not do things the complicated way. Simplify. Okay, whatever you are doing, simplify. And you really want to focus on things that is simple in your business. And what you want to do is that you want to focus on content and conversations and not focus on complicated things. Okay, go out there and have conversations with your people, invite them into consultation, and close those clients. Okay, it's not the time to make complicated things. And we, of course, scale in the most simple way, because we do a converting event. So we invite people, we serve people, we give them a breakthrough, we hand out an invitation to get what they have learned, bring it full cycle inside our programs. That is a really simple way to sell to many people at the same time, instead of having this complicated stuff over here that is going to take a long time to do changes in. If you run events, you can actually do changes all the time. If you have this complicated things, it's going to take some time to do the changes inside, right? So you want to look at, how can I make everything that I'm doing more simple, so I do not get caught up in doing complicated things right now, because that is not going to help you move the needle. Now it's not a time to hesitate. Now it's not a time to open the door for procrastination. Now it's not a time to have imposter syndrome. Now it's the time to actually go out and have conversations with your people. That is the number one thing that is going to help you move your needle forward. Okay. So this was just some simple things that you mostly kind of a little bit about mindset things when we are going into, or we are already in it, but when more people are starting to get affected by this. But not only this, because what also happening is that, of course, people want to do things they haven't been doing for 2.5 years, me included, right? So you really want to think about, how can you stay relevant for them, and how can you use what is happening to be able to benefit from this, to be able to be in the forefront of your people all the time during whatever is happening. And what is happening is I mean, the money is changing hands. That is what is happening, right? And but it might affect your people. And even if you feel like, yeah, it doesn't affect me, I'm not gonna kind of care about this, that doesn't mean your people are not. Okay, so that is why conversations is now more important than ever to have with your people. This is not a time to hide behind the screen. This is a time where you want to go out and you want to have great content, and you want to start conversations with your people everywhere. Okay, so that was what I wanted to kind of share this week in this weekly Business Bites. And what I really want to encourage you to do is to simplify things and to stay relevant and to actually sharpen your skill, to get educated, to understand how what is happening actually affects your people, because it's going to be different. Your people are not my people, and it's going to be different, and only you can do that. Only you can understand it, how it affects your people. I can't tell you how it's affect your people because it's different, okay? And how this affects me is different from how it affects you, okay? So that was all that I have had for today. I hope this gave you some motivation to go out there and start having conversations with your people and start speak to your people and focus on your content, how you can simplify things and move away from complicated stuff. And you can do those complicated things later along the way. They're still there. You can do all this fancy stuff later along the way. They're still there. Focus on doing things that help you move forward, and complicated things never ever make you move forward. That is where you get stuck, okay? So thank you so much, and I really hope this was kind of gave you some idea. In the middle of July, I am hosting a 2-day masterclass where I am going to this is a brand new masterclass. It's a free masterclass where I will bring in these kind of things in how you can actually thrive and how you can still grow and scale, and in 3 months hit your 5-figure goal, even if we are in the economy that we are in right now. And that is a 2-day masterclass. It runs over 2 days, but there will be 4 hours of training. So we're going to run 2 trainings every day. So I've compressed it because I know it's summer. I know a lot of people want to go out and do things they haven't been doing for 2.5 years. So I've kind of compressed a massive, kind of intense masterclass that is going to help you thrive. I can promise you it's going to help you thrive. I'm going to talk about simplicity, how you can do marketing in a simple way, how you can sell in a simple way, conversations. I'm going to talk how you can still move the needle. I'm going to talk about pricing. I'm going to talk about offers, how you can pull out whatever you have in your program, craft a standalone product, how you can launch it, how you can think. A lot about mindset is almost what I've talked about today, but it's also strategy, how to get leads, how to do marketing, how to get signups, how to close clients, and how you can actually go from, if you maybe today earn 1,000 a month, to actually, without running ads, because that is not something we do, still can thrive to your 5 figures in 90 days, okay? By focusing on simplicity and focusing on things that actually help to move forward right now. It's going to be massive helpful if you feel like you kind of get stuck in the situation that it is right now, or if you feel like you're stuck, you don't know how to grow, you don't know how to scale, or you feel like you have all this complicated stuff, you kind of are totally stuck, and you don't know how to move on to the next level. That is for you. I will post the link in the comment section of this video. It's brand new. There's something I have put together just because of the situation that we are in, to help you a lot with the mindset, to make you go out there and keep thriving and not give up. Okay, this is not a time when we give up. This is a time when we are unstoppable. This is a time when we just say to ourselves, I have set this goal at December 2022. I'm going to go there no matter what. I am unstoppable, and I am relentless to get there. Okay, if you are in that position and you feel like, yeah, I'm gonna thrive my way through this, that workshop is for you. It's about 4 hours, 4 hours of training on 2 days. Yeah, there will be a replay, so you don't need to worry about that if you can't join. So there will be replays. Okay, so make sure you sign up. It's the 19th and 20th of July. The 19th and 20th of July, 2-day masterclass. Okay. So thank you so much for today, and I will see you next week. So take care. Bye.